Hello my lovelies, as you can see I've got specs. I've got to wear them now for distance, so I'm just going to put this up here like this for a second. So I hope you all had an amazing New Year and on Christmas. I had a brilliant Christmas. I had my family over, my mother, and I made dinner for her and what have you. So yeah, so this video, bear with me a second, this video is going to be about spell work, and how does spell work basically. Let me put that laptop down a minute. How does spell work? People ask me, when will my spell take effect? How long is it going to take till it happens, and how does magic work? Well, basically, magic is energy, all energy. You're manipulating the energy to get what you want. So in order for magic to work, you're obviously manipulating your energy. And also, you have to be positive when casting spells. If you're casting a spell and you're angry, like say if you're casting a positive spell and you're feeling down and depressed and upset about something, do not do it, because there will be no point doing your spell, because it won't come to fruition, because you're feeling down and horrible and you know what I mean, and feeling shitty, and you're wanting to do a positive spell, say to bring a lover towards you, a new love, or bring money towards you. So if you're doing that and you don't have a great mindset, that's not good, because your spells won't work very well. They may turn in another direction, and that's not what you want. So people ask me, how do spells work? Like I said, it's all to do with your energy and the stuff that you're using. Like, people think that you have to use such elaborate stuff, and you do not. Obviously, yes, I like to use the certain herbs and certain oils for my clients and stuff like that. But if you're just a beginner, if you're just a beginner, you do not have to have these really expensive things. And people believe that with spell work, you have to use so much expensive things, and you don't. So this part is for the beginners out there that are just coming into the witchcraft community. Don't believe everything you read in a book. That is from the author's perspective. So that's how the things work for them and how they do things. Just because they say, use 5 white candles and 3 yellow and purple and blue and bleh and stuff like that, and you need 6 herbs and so, that's a bit stupid. Like, that's from their perspective. You don't have to follow that. That's just a guideline of what they do. I always say to people are like, oh my god, I've done it wrong, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, you don't have to do what the book says. It's all your intuition. Like, you don't follow things by the book. People think, oh my god, if I don't follow something by the book, it's not going to work. You know what I mean? It's silly. It's your magic. You know what I mean? You could even use a blooming tea light candle. You know what I mean? Obviously, there are colour correspondences to magic. But if you don't have, say, like, if you're doing a love spell and you need a red candle and you haven't got a red candle, you've only got a white candle, that is completely fine, because white is neutral. And you can use that white candle because white is for everything in spell work. So you could use a white candle for anything in spell work. So you don't have to panic about it. And also, yes, we use oils, but you know what's even better? Making your own. Make your own oils. It's amazing, because you're putting all your energy into those oils, and you know what? It makes them more powerful. You know what I mean? Yes, you can buy all these pre-productive ones. Yes, I will hold my hands up. I do buy them. And sometimes like I said, I make my own oils as well. You're making your own oils, you're putting your own energy into them. So when you're using that in your spell work, your power from within you is inside of that oil. You know what I mean? So don't believe everything you read in books, because that's just from their perspective. You can follow it and then twist it round, like say if they say you need 3 red candles and you only have 3 white candles, use white candles. It's you're putting your intention into that. You know what I mean? Books is only a guideline, and books are only from the author's perspective. You know what I mean? And spells, people like to know how long is it going to take and this and that. Hold on a minute, bear with me a second. Some people are very, very impatient. People are very impatient when it comes to spell work. And that's why their spells don't go the way they want it to. The only way a spell is going to work well for you is if you stay positive. Do it with a great mindset. Don't be doing it when you're feeling crappy, like I said. You want to have a good mindset, clear mind, bam, had a good night's sleep, bam, done. You've got a good mindset, clear your mind, don't think of anything bad. If you're doing, that's good work. But if you're doing negative work, yes, you want to have you want to be an angry bitch, basically. That's for negative works, obviously, but we're going on along the lines of the nice works, basically. But everyone's like, oh, when does it work, blah, 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 blah. Like I always say to all of my clients and everybody that comes to me, how long will it work? When will it work? I need it to work within a week. I just say, well, sorry, love, I can't make it happen in 2 days. You know what I mean? That's not how magic works. That's not how the universe works, basically. If you're casting a spell, like say you're casting a love spell for one client and the same kind of love spell for another client. For the first client, it could work with 2-3 weeks. You know what I mean? For another client, it could work completely different time, because with spell work, there is no time frames. You cannot pinpoint a specific time when that spell will work. And if anybody out there says, oh, this spell will work in a week, they are talking bull. Absolute bull. Because nobody in this world can tell you when that spell will take effect. Nobody knows. Absolutely nobody can tell you when that spell will take effect. All you have to do is, you have to be very, very patient, stay very positive, and that's all you can do. Let the universe take over. Once that spell is cast, the universe takes over. Like I said, for some people it could work in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Some people's spells can take up to 3 to 4 months. You cannot put a time frame on spell work. I tell everybody this. Oh, excuse me. Some clients, some people that have come to me want it, bam. I'm like, no, sorry. But if you're going to be like that, I'm not going to work for you, because I can't be doing spell work for somebody that is very negative and is always messaging every 2 seconds. You know what I mean? Oh, when's it going to work? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, sorry. I'm not doing spell work for you, because you're thinking negative all the time. You know what I mean? I can't do with people like that. When you cast spells, you have to stay absolutely positive, absolutely patient, and let the universe deal with it. And also, what's a good thing to do is even forget about what you've done. If you've cast a spell, go about your day, not think of it, and bam, all of a sudden it'll just hit you, come out corner, and you're like, bloody hell, that happened, wow. You know what I mean? That's how magic works. In order for magic to manifest, you have to put in your energy, you have to have a good mindset, you have to have, you have to think positive, and you have to think patient. I think patient, bloody hell. You have to be patient, think positive, be patient. Even if it's not happened in 3 weeks, do not start thinking negative. Just think, this is happening, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? It's going to happen. I just have to be patient. Never think negative, because instantly, as soon as you think negative, and think, oh God, it hasn't worked, it's not going to work, oh my God. That is when the universe takes that into consideration and they're like, oh, you know what? He or she does not want this to happen. And then, bam, like that. Cuts it off completely. And it doesn't work. That's how you get bad results with spell work, because negative thinking brings negative happenings, basically. So what I always say to everybody, positive thinking brings positive outcomes. Negative thinking brings negative outcomes, if you know what I mean. So I hope this helps you with the answer to how spells work and when they will work and stuff like that. And to the beginners, you don't need elaborate things. Like I said, you can even use tea lights or small tapers if you don't have the right colours. Don't panic, don't fret. Use white candles. Like I said, use a white candle. If you're beginning, use a tea light, but make sure with candles, always have fire safety. Always be careful. Always stay in the room with it and stuff like that, and always be around near it. So I hope this video is okay for you. I know it's gone on for like nearly 12 minutes, but I needed to get it across about how spells work and the time frames and stuff. Like I said, there's no time frames for spells. Just be positive and patient and know that things will take effect, and do things on a good mindset, if you know what I mean. So I hope this worked well for you, and I hope you liked it. And I will see you soon. Bye. Mwah.